Hi, friends. Hello. Hi, Holly. Hi, Ray. Welcome, friends. Who else did I see? Hello, hello, everyone. How are you? Happy Sunday. While we're still finishing this game, and I'll do one more round because I want to play. I have been trying for now a day and a half to get Robin to leave, and she will not leave. I'm like questioning everything, but she's not the latest villager, and everything online is telling me that she should be willing to leave. So, I don't know if we're gonna villager hunt today. Because I cannot get this dang girl to want to go. Now I'm like, is it a sign that we should just keep her? But I'm like, I'm mentally committed. I really want us to... Oh, not you getting bees before I could type it in. I'm mentally really wanting us to go on like a journey to find this woman at this point. Holly, 45 stream streak is nutty. Thank you so much. Look at you both with besides and besides. If sides is one, then so is side. Oh, I'm too soon. I forgot, I can't type another one yet. Bides is good? What about bide? I think that counted. I'm just copying. You guys are all getting like the singular or the plural, and then I'm coming in after it with the opposite. You guys are doing all the work. Beds is good. We did bids. You know what? I think we'll call it there. Because I really want to get into this, and I want to start... I guess I don't know if we take a vote, or we just do a little bit of decorating, and then we go back to trying to get Robin out. I'm like, do we just yap and keep time traveling, or try different methods? Like, I don't know. I'm running out of options. I'm concerned that she just physically will not leave. Like, what if I'm miscalculated and she actually can't? Oh, well, it's also, I picked a Saturday. Great. Lovely. But you know what? Stream started off great today. Stream started off strong. We're not having issues. So I really have no reason to complain. So, I'm just a little bummed. I was so excited to villager hunt today. I'm like, am I gonna have to put it off till next weekend? That's lame. I didn't mean to pick a Saturday, but that's okay. Oop, hang on. Let me bring that up. No, I don't want to upgrade. Now that I ended my software subscription for the TikTok bonus, or all the fun sound alerts and stuff being an extra cost, now that I ended that, the software is like, hey, do you want to upgrade? I'm like, no, I just unupgraded. Leave me alone. Hang on. That's working, that's working. Okay. Okay. So, if you're new, which most of you at this point are not, and I love that for us, we are working on our Stardew Valley themed Animal Crossing island, and Robin just has no interest in leaving. Part of me is feeling guilty because, like, she does fit actually really well. Right now I have her over here, and I see her walking around sometimes holding logs of wood, and I'm like, wait, that's pretty Robin of her. So, our options. Am I more in the mood to time travel or decorate? I mean, I've been doing time traveling literally for a day and a half. I'm just annoyed at this point. I'm literally on the final episode of Off Campus, which I just started last night after stream. And watched 90% of the show. If we decorate today, I think step 1 is gonna be simple. I just want to put some seashells and stuff on the couple of beaches that I've got. I think that's step 1. I did just post a compilation of all of our quins from the first time. I haven't gotten to our edit of the time we villager hunted for Roscoe. So those will come at some point. But I did just post a full, like, quick edit of us shouting Quinn 1,000 times. I don't want too many, because, like, there's not that many, really, usually, per time. Hi, Luca, thank you so much! What I might do, though, is it's still 3 minutes long. Well, it's close to 3 minutes. I try to keep my videos under 3 because most platforms have a max of 3. So, like, TikTok, you can do up to 10 minutes, but then if I do that, then I can't post that video on YouTube or Reels. So I'm like, let me just try to keep everything under 3. But I kind of want to do, like, an even shorter version of just, like, the true highlights and put it in, like, a 1 minute quick, like, compilation. I'm trying not to get in my head about it, and I don't want to get on my soapbox, but I am. I do feel like since I've been having all of the TikTok creator issues and stuff, I'm a little nervous that they are, like, not pushing my stuff out to the algorithm as much. Based on what I'm seeing. Or my videos just suck. Which is fine, too. I'd rather that, honestly. Because that's something I can solve. But I'm still enjoying making them, and that's all that matters. I'm just really glad to be back in the groove of things. Having this weekend to, like, chill. I know. I try not to complain about it here because I'm like, you guys don't really care. Like, oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo me. But I feel like this weekend has been good. I'm, like, getting back into editing, getting back in my space. I feel like, honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think I have any other... Oh, I don't have any other custom patterns. No, we did not. We did not get... no, we have Roscoe, sorry. We have Roscoe. So, the series of events was... We got Robin. We weren't thrilled about Robin. She does fit our theme, but I just like Roscoe and Quinn as villagers better. And so... When we went and got Roscoe, I said, when we were looking for either Quinn or Roscoe, I said, if we get Roscoe, I might take him and then try to get Robin to leave so then we can find Quinn. So, we found Robin and then we found Roscoe, but I still want Quinn. So, I'm trying to get Robin to leave, and Robin won't leave. I've been trying for a day and a half. Hi, Chrissy! Just came across my FYP. Well, welcome! So it got to you. Okay, great. I did just post 2 videos. I posted one that was like an edit and then one that was me like, hey, I'm live. If you are seeing this, join us. And those I usually delete after I go live, and I'm not very consistent about posting those, but sometimes they help. Okay, great. Well, that took a whole 30 seconds to put those patterns down, but you know what? They needed to be done. Maybe I'll do them on the other side of the island. We could go do more treasure islands, because I'm gonna need some more Nook miles, and I just need more items in general. My theme, Taylor, is Stardew Valley. We're essentially trying to recreate the map in the game. And I feel like I've done a pretty good job of it. I don't really think there's no beach over here, but I'm just gonna put stuff to fill out the space. At this point, you have a dartboard with a picture of Coin on it. I'm still laughing at our suggestion to get an Etsy witch. Last one you saw you did was the East Coast beach theme. Taylor, it's been a minute then. Yes, we did our East Coast Hamptons themed island, and then last year, after that, we did a Wicked and Wizard of Oz themed island that we finished right before the second movie came out of Wicked. So, both of those you can still visit. The dream addresses are posted on my profile. And then, yeah, once this one is done, we'll share this one out. But it's going to be... Maybe I don't read any here, because I should probably put some... I'm going to move my coconut trees. Or maybe I'll just plant some new ones. I'll just plant new ones. Victoria, thank you for the follow. But yes, so we have done 2 themed islands. This is our Stardew Valley one. After this, we're going to take a break, and then eventually we are going to work on a Pokemon themed island, which I'm really excited about. Good afternoon from the UK. Came across you on a random through FYP. Well, welcome. I appreciate you guys letting me know that you're finding me through the FYP, because sometimes it helps and sometimes it doesn't. And I was just saying that I've recently had some issues with TikTok's algorithm in general, and the US ownership of it has messed with a lot of creators, and their, I don't know the word I'm looking for. I feel bad for the creators that are, I don't think that's gonna grow. There's no way. The ones that like really depend on TikTok's income that are having the same kind of issues. What, great, so that only fit one, maybe. I don't think I can fit another one. Well, so much for that. Anyways. Okay, maybe we work on this area a little bit more. Maybe I just put a, ooh, I know what I need. I don't know if I have one, but I want to get a little, I want to get a tent, one of the, like, kids' teepee tents, and put it right here. You're playing Animal Crossing on the Switch too, which you recently purchased. That's awesome. But I feel like I should make a second bus over there. Maybe a shorter version, because that's so giant. Actually, I don't know. I don't think I have one. Let me go order a couple of things. Now that I'm thinking about it. I think so too, Holly. I think that's why I'm able to not totally crash out, because I'm starting to see the vision. The vision is visioning. No longer concepts of plans. Is that my island at the bottom? Shalls, that is the map of Stardew Valley. That is what we're essentially trying to recreate here. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of it. For the like, you have to suspend your, like, suspension of disbelief a little bit. But it's pretty good. Wrong button. Bald Guy, thank you so much. Are you talking about the little icons at the bottom? So those are different Animal Crossing characters that you see. And if you join the chat over on Twitch, you will get your own character with your username on top of it as well. But you have to be chatting on Twitch, unfortunately. What am I doing? Oh. So do I even have a kid's tent? The problem is I don't even remember what it's called. Whoopsies. It's just called kids tent? Okay. I probably haven't grabbed one yet. No, I have nothing in the K's, so I'm gonna put that on my list of things I need too. Hang on. Okay. Kids tent. I probably don't need any more stalls. And then I need cave that's different colored, and I don't know what walls I want to put up for. Let me look up. Hang on, sorry. That's why I still don't have a shortcut for this. Oh, I do need to make a little pond over there. That's what I should do. And then it's basically... I think that was the next thing I want to do. I feel good that I'm getting the desert done, because that was kind of the area I was planning to work on last. But I like that I'm getting it checked off my list now. Hi, Kaya! Well, I'm thinking about it. Let's just do... Not having the hours, literally. Hi, Comedy! How did I not even see that? Wonder if the... I feel like the wheel goes first, actually. I keep doing that. I'll just do that. It's not perfect, but it'll work. One of these days, I'll stop. Nope. That is not what I meant to do. Maybe it does need a backside. That is absolutely not the same bus I just made. I'm gonna flip them. I don't like it. Oops. How do I keep doing that every single time? It's better. Well, maybe not. Oh well. Oh well. We'll just pretend. I don't know how big of a pond I can make.
Ooh, this is nice.
Baby bus.
Girl, this orange is you right here?
Maylee, thank you for the follow.
It don't smell like roaches in here or nothing.
Nothing. Do like a little one. Just completely destroys the sand. Minx, thank you for the follow. Oh, Comedy, I'm sorry. What is this? Ugh, I hate that. It looks so bad. Like, does that throw off everything? Maybe. I kind of wish I had a wall. take these down too. I can't stand him. I hate this. I also need to just accept that not everything needs to be, like, 100%. And I feel like I say this every time, but, like, that's fine. Like, that'll do its job. You get the understanding of where the heck you're going. The only issue is this side. This side looks like garbage. But I have half a mind to just make that a wall instead of a fence. Or maybe even... Maybe just do it here. Wait! Comedy! Thank you for the gifted sub! That's so nice of you! Let's do it like this. This feels better. Sweet. No comedy. I don't know that we're gonna get to it today because Robin won't leave. But, I mean, we'll get to it this month for sure. That was very kind of you to help with that. I hate how that looks. I'm gonna fix it on this side. Or we really commit and just start time traveling again. I just feel like it's gonna be really boring. Does that look worse? Maybe. I didn't think about how the wall is there. Yeah, that kind of looks worse. Try this. Worst case, I'll just put them back. Hi, Tiffany. Guess what? What? Emily, thank you for the follow. You already have beef with Quinn, so I don't need beef with Robin as well. Seriously. Seriously. You got a Nintendo Switch too? That's amazing! Hi, Maya. How are you? I'm so excited for you. Oh, I can't build cliffs around trees. Okay, well then we'll solve that with the... If I can... Gotta go around. Wait, do I have to move the scarecrow first? That's annoying. Kaya, we were doing so good, only minimally talking about schoolwork yesterday. But I know you're back in the zone of college tours and stuff. Bunny, thank you for the follow. You bet your husband and you won? Wait, what'd you bet? Okay, I think that's better. Still think we gotta smooth this out, make it look less clunky. Actually, I don't want. Let's see. Let's do that. Yeah, that's better. That's way better, except for you. Do you ever get Animal Crossing burnouts? Of course. Like, you will play for months and then just randomly stop. I didn't play for like 3 years. I played it for the first year, year and a half. Rage quit one day when I spent hours trying to find the rare critters one summer, and then barely picked it up again. And then about 2 years ago, actually, are we right on 2 years? Or are we right on 3? 2 years. 2 years. Because it was late, a little over 2 years. Oh, I don't know why I did that. But a little over 2 years ago, I picked it back up to use it while streaming, and I've loved it since. Again, I found new joy in the game. Like, our first island back, I didn't time travel until the very end, and I wanted to fully complete the Critterpedia without time traveling, and that was really fun. And then now we're doing focusing on island themes, which I've really enjoyed. Kaya, congratulations! You bet if your stepson would see a movie, if he would go or not, and he did. Oh! Well, I love that for you. Okay. That feels better. It's a little weird, but... maybe I can do... I might hate this, but we're gonna try it. Maybe I'll do that, and then on this side I'll... it's a little odd. But you know what? We can also fill up here with some shrubs, and I could maybe put a tree up there. No, I think there's just enough room to not put a tree there. Listen, Kai, as someone who dropped out of every AP class but chemistry, because they were all way too hard for me. Ironically, chemistry was... I don't know why. I'm not a science person. I'm definitely I have a Bachelor of Arts, not Sciences. I don't know why I took AP Chem. Oh, I think it was because I just knew it would be harder in college. I didn't want to take it. So I got out of taking pretty much all my science classes in college because I came in with 1 credit. It's the only AP class. Because I dropped out of A-Push. Okay, so we did that. We could go... why don't we go do a little treasure islanding? Oh, I know. I should actually go put some stuff away first. Hang on. I should not go to Treasure Island with a million things, random things in my pockets. Oh, that makes sense. That's annoying, though. That's really stupid, actually. Wait, let me just drop everything off. Now that our storage can be so massive, I literally just throw everything. Whether it's something I want to keep or not, I'm just kind of like, okay, let's just chuck it all in there. Especially because it can all be chucked in there now. It's kind of magical. I've heard that there are colleges that don't accept AP. I don't get it. Well, now, and I have a shovel. Oh, well. I guess it doesn't take up my storage. Oh, that's because it's my terraforming shovel. Duh. Okay, so I need to figure out... I want to find the kids' tent first, and maybe I'll find some good stuff on that island. Hopefully it's a camping-related island, because I need the giant camp sign as well. I still don't have that, which feels like a pretty integral part of the island, at least, like, to be the bulletin board that's right in front of the beach. See if that works. Apparently it's at one of the islands I maybe went to yesterday. Let's try that one. Okay. Hello. How did I build storage? So what, I think it's when you finish like paying off your house fully, you get a DIY for that like a wooden storage shed, which is how you get access to your storage from outside. There's a bigger item that's not a DIY, that's like a full, it's like it's instead of one door, it's two, so it's bigger. It holds the same amount, like it doesn't matter. It's just an aesthetic choice. Hi, Jory! Thank you so much! Welcome in. Megan, thank you for the follow. I know, it's good to be back. I am bummed we're not villager hunting today. I was so hyped about it. Ema and Maya, thank you for the heart me's. I'm so sorry I missed those. How do you get a ladder? You just got a new shop separate from the tent. I think it's a DIY that Nook gives you, I think. I'm pretty sure. Or you buy the DIY? I can't remember. I know it's a DIY. Okay. Haha, I love when it works right. Hi, Alejandra. How are you? Yeah, it's bonkers over here, Misa. It's from Nook when you start doing the first 3 plots. Oh, thank you. Unfortunately, Kaya, time is gonna keep progressing pretty quickly. Like, the fact that I'm 30 and I've been out of college for 8 years now is insane. I haven't opened a textbook in 8 years is actually crazy. Like, you spend your entire life in school and then suddenly you're just done. Though I know many of you go on and do masters and other programs that I am not smart enough for. So you still go. I feel like I'm surrounded by so many people that have done like continued education. Most of Mr. Bestie's family did past 4 years. And a lot of people that I'm around now also did, and I'm like, I don't know why, it just never even occurred to me. I said 4, done. Why are you calling me Unk? Because I'm old? I don't totally get Unk. Maybe that's because I'm 30. Every university costs the exact same amount. Is that Wales or is that UK as a whole? Crying. Can I guess your age? I can barely. Your profile picture is so small, so no. That's insane. I guess I kind of get like if you get into I guess I don't know most universities outside of like the big ones, but like Oxford would cost the same as any other university. You don't want to make fun of comedy, just me. Okay, you can call me old, it's fine. Leah, thank you. They're actually my very first prescription glasses ever. I got them off of Zenny. I did what I liked about Zenny is that they can like do a virtual version where they show it like through your camera. and show what they look like. These are one of like 2 that I liked. At least on my face. I like that they're like they go from a green, it's kind of hard to see, but up here is more like a green, and then down here is a clear whitish color. And shocker, I kind of knew I was gonna get a pair of green glasses because green's my favorite color. Well, I don't think I've been to this island before. That is so cool. It's a modded island, so that's why, but that looks so sick. Half the reason I like going to the Treasure Islands just because people are doing really cool stuff. Why didn't I think about these? I forgot that there was like actual cactuses. Duh, I gotta get those for the desert. Duh. Ema, thank you for sharing the live. If y'all order glasses online, make sure your doctor gives you your pupil distance. I feel like I just asked for the paperwork. First I was worried that I did it wrong. Why are these like this? There's no gap between them, which really throws me off. The ones with flowers are kind of cute. Hi, Sergio, welcome. Hi, Sarah. I'm good. How are you? Well, I'm as good as we can be considering I'm not villager hunting right now. Hi, Nova. But it's fine. This is the first time I've been on an island in a while that someone's actually wandering around to. Okay, I gotta remember my main mission here, which is the kids' tent. That's so cool. I have no idea where it is, though. Not a clue. I should just wait. Now, that's very true. I just trusted it somehow. It did make me nervous, though. And the camp sign. Thank you! Ema, can I call you Ema, or do you just go by Emma with a bunch of E's? I can't remember. I do remember us having, I think, this conversation, because your name reminds me of Ema! From H2O. I forget what the line is after that. Is there no purple truck? That would be really helpful if there was, but there is not. Right, I don't even know if this one has the camp sign. I should have double checked, but I also just like exploring new sites. I bet it's around here somewhere. Maybe. But if they've got all this camping gear, there it is. Haha. Is there more stuff in the back? There is. I don't know why I want one of these, but I do. I already forgot my other thing I'm looking for. Hi, Megan Lino. No, clear. I don't... TikTok sound that was like Emma? Oh, Emma? Emma? Is it that one? Okay, kids tent. I'm still, I think I've gone too far. Not having an island that's alphabetical is rough. Can I put a custom? I don't think I can put a custom sign on that, but it would be cool if I could. You know what? I need more barrels. I've got plenty of room, okay. How do you go to Treasure Islands? Boo, I have a video on my profile under my Animal Crossing tips playlist that explains better what they are. Sarah, thank you for the heart me. But they're basically, you visit them with the dodo code like you would any island that you visit online. Isabel, thank you for the follow. Yes, how do you find these islands? So you also find them on Twitch or YouTube. Some people say Facebook groups. I have not tried that. Oh, good. Thank goodness. I swear every time I stream there's like important sports going on that I follow, but the Wimbledon final was on until just now, and it was the #1 in the world versus #2, and the #2 is arguably a horrible person, and we couldn't let him win. Thank goodness. So these ones, KT, are, the creator is Walty Wartooth, and I find them on Twitch. Not my wheat. I don't think I need any more on this island, which is shocking to say. But sometimes I feel like I just get nice inspiration from islands like this one. I feel like I'm finding things that I didn't come here looking for. That I'm like, oh, I can probably use that somewhere. This one you do have to be a member of. This one you do have to subscribe to them. That's all kid stuff. You have to find this tent. But I'm also not doing the best job of like just wandering through the aisles, which I should be doing really. Let's do that. The frame rate is hurting my eyes. Could get a drum set for Sam. Maybe I'll pick it up so I can at least put it in his house. That'd be cute. Because it's... Well, I guess it depends on how I want to decorate it. Because right now, Sam's house is technically Krobus's house. Yes, so for Walty Wartooth specifically, you do have to be a paid subscriber to access their codes. I think he makes it hard because it's not that easy to like want. No, figures. Figures. I use my Amazon Prime sub specifically for it. I want to say it's like $6 a month. So in my mind, it's free. But it's not realized. You just realize it's Sunday. It's Big Brother night. It's also Love Island finale, but I will be... I'll probably watch it, I guess. I'll skim through it. You're off your game of... Are you talking about the jumping character game? Your brother would be disappointed. I can't. Is that more barrels? Where is this thing? Oh, there they are. Haha, let's do... Can't go that way again. I feel like the only one that's... I mean, makes any sense is the white one. The rest are very colorful, which is not really what I want. But I will grab a couple extras, because you never know. I should grab a skateboard and put it outside of Sam's house. That's cute. What color is Sam's skateboard? I feel like it's blue. Hi, Patricia! Show me a color. It's green. Oh, there is no green one. That's annoying. I'll just grab a... I'm surprised there's not a black one. That's the most standard color for a top of a skateboard. This is the kids area. It'd be nice if there was a football around here, because I need one for Alex. Thank you for the follow. This is a treasure island. It's a magical place. A magical land. I don't like that there's not like a narrow spot on the side to find, like, to go to the next row. Okay, there's a volleyball. I thought there were footballs in this game, but maybe there's not. Maybe I'll get a basketball. It's just ball, so I should be able to change it. That might be it for this island. Which, you know, we got some good stuff. Get some extra bottles. Throw them around Pam's house. Throw them near Pam's. Grab a few more barrels while I'm here since I've got the space. don't think I need this many, but you know. You visited your nephew today and he's a cat plushie named Bestie. Wait, that's so cute. Yeah, unfortunately I can't share this code out. You do need a subscription for it. But there are plenty of free ones out there, and I feel like lately it's probably easier to get into them than it used to be when the 3.0 update came out. I know when the 3.0 update first released, it was difficult to get onto like any treasure islands. As far as none of the islands I've been going to have any Nook miles, because I want to grab some while I have the time, knowing we will need them eventually. So Olivia, I have a video on my profile under my tips playlist that explains treasure islands better in a more thorough and visual way. But basically, you visit these islands with dodo codes like you would any online island, and the codes are changing pretty constantly. So live streamers that have created these islands, they share the codes online if they're a free island for anyone to join, because the code is constantly updating. These are specifically islands you have to subscribe to. So I have a subscription to this particular creator's live streams, which is how I get access to them. The benefit of that is that these islands are less visited because not everyone can just access them, so it's easier to get in and out of them. That's basically the main benefit of subscribing, because there's plenty of free island creators out there that have them if you're interested in trying to find some. You just might have to wait a bit if the island is full, because only 6 people can be on an island at once. These I'm able to get in and out of pretty quickly. Yes, I subscribe to Walty Wartooth on Twitch. Well, it's a good thing I'm coming home. I don't know why we're having issues now. Hi, Sukiyu! Comedy, what are you going on about? Wait, what did I say? Why added to the shirt? What'd I say? I already forget. Treasure islands test your patience sometimes. They sure do. My island is Stardew, Anya. It's really coming together. We're getting pretty close. Yes, you can. You can use your gifted Prime sub per month. That's what I use. That way, if I ever feel like changing it up, I don't have to like go through a process. I can just the next month switch it up. But one of our viewers is the one that suggested Walty Wartooth to me, and ever since I decided to try them, I've loved them. The issue is that every creator has their Discord set up differently. So trying to understand how their maps are laid out and understanding, I'm not like that fluent in Discord, so understanding which of their servers you like go in to like try and find if you're looking for a certain item or villager, they're always different, and I get overwhelmed, especially when I'm trying to change it up midstream, and shocker, it's a hot mess. Hi. You could come up here and say hello. The people I'm sure would love it, but instead you're gonna claw at me. You misspelled something and you were like, add it to the shirt. I thought I said something new. It's like, I didn't think so. But also, it wouldn't be the first time. Truly, Patricia, come here. You know what? Well, I don't have it on the tripod. Instead, the tripod is standing tall. I need a new tripod because the tripod I use for Patches Cam is the one I also use when I'm filming, like, on my phone for content, so I have to constantly take it off of it. I just need to get a new one. Emma, thank you for sharing the live. So let me turn on... I'll just hold it. There she is. Little Patricia. Just rubbing her head up against said tripod. Hello. Hey, Mom. Are you confused what Mom's doing? You know, if you come closer, I'll pet you, but you are actively out of reach, miss. Like, I don't know what you want from me. I can put it on the tripod, miss, if you give me 30 seconds. Everybody stay calm. I'm just putting you on a tripod. As you are seeing what my wall looks like from a new angle. There we go. It's better. Haha. There she is, just laying in the middle of the floor. Hi, Mags. How are you? She says stop everything and pet me. She really does, unfortunately. And unfortunately, it usually works. Okay, before I get too far. So this bulletin board needs to go... I think it just goes right here. Doesn't it? It probably goes on the other side of this, but I'm going to put it over here. Where'd it go? Barrel. I think it was... Where was it? Campsite sign. Because I think then you just turn it around. No, Patricia, get off my computer. Hello. Do you want to say hi? I know you do. Hi. Everybody say hello to Miss Patricia. It's your birthday and you're 22. Not congratulations, but congratulations on being born. Happy birthday. Anya and Leah, thank you for the follows. Her real name is Patches, but one of her many, many nicknames is Patricia. Oh, wrong way. It's the perfect bulletin board. And it definitely needs to be, I think, on the other side, but there's no room. So. Ow. Okay, claw. Ow. Don't hurt Mom, please. Actually, it's not even in this map picture, but you know what? You get the idea. You know what it's for. I'll do it there. Literally, Lewis, go away. I should put... Do I have a... I feel like I have a pattern for his pants. And if I... Maybe I got rid of it. I might have gotten rid of it to make room. I thought I had a purple pants pattern. I was gonna put it right there. Oh well. Let's go back and put a few things up on the desert now that I'm thinking about it. I do like having this shortcut though. It's very handy. She's rubbing her head all over me. Hi. I'll just throw a cave over there for now, for reference, wherever I put my... Please tell Patches you love her. I will. And Pat, your online friends love you. It's... Right? The map is, like... I'm shocked that I was able to kind of fit everything in the way I wanted to. And especially because the map really doesn't connect properly. But somehow I was able to make it work. Okay, I know I've got a couple caves. When did I put... I don't even... Apparently I've had these in my storage. Don't remember that, but... Okay. I don't know why I did that, because now I don't have any room for a cave. Oh, I did. Apparently I have room for one. Great. I guess in theory I could put the cave over here. Because the cave is so giant. I don't even know if there's enough room on this thing. There it goes. Sure. Though if that's the case, I mean, the cave entrance should really be, like, here. But, oh well. This might be the best one yet. I think you're right. Because the Wicked one was fun, but it was very loose interpretation. This one's kind of legit. I might have to see if there's... Wish I could put palm trees here. Guess I could put the neon lights ones. We did hunt for... No, not today. Robin refuses to leave my island, so I don't have space for her yet. That was the plan for today. I think once I do a few more things, I think we might just yap and time travel to try and get her out, and maybe we try a few different things that I haven't tried yet. I don't know. This area is quickly coming together, which excites me. I feel like we stick with the... Those ones are fun, but I just don't know that they... I mean, really go? If we don't village run today, then we'll probably try Thursday or next weekend. So we call it time traveling. Basically, you go into your system settings and jump forward or backwards in time, and the game recognizes it as you're doing it. Is that the Stardew Valley desert? But in Animal Crossing, it is! We are recreating the Stardew Valley map, essentially, as best as we can. I really need the next game to be able to actually tell me what color I'm throwing places. Because it's really annoying. I wish I could cover more of that corner. That angers me. Let's go ahead and put a kid's tent over here, too. Because this area did not exist yesterday, and now look at us go. Actually, I'm gonna remove that one, because I think I want... I think it's gonna take up so much space. I feel like those really should not be that close to each other. Maybe I just make the whole thing smaller. As long as there's... Probably didn't need to be that big in the first place. I do worry the prismatic shard is too small. Because you cannot see it. Unless you're coming like this. I think I like them closer together too. I'm wondering if I should change the prismatic shard to a bit larger pattern, because that one's so small. And I can just replace it. I think really pushing through and getting the farm done a couple streams ago that we did, it feels like forever ago. Yeah, that's a good point. And yeah, actually, I think you're right. You convinced me, shocker. That took 2 seconds. Finishing my farm and with the greenhouse and everything, and then finishing Marnie's barn, I think really helped, because that was like I think my biggest roadblocks to getting this done. Question is, do I put like a... I don't really have a lot of room, but there is like a fence around the tent. There's no way for me to do a camel, so I might just have to... Actually, this, now that I look at it, the tent is pretty much directly behind this, so I could just drag this. I could do that, and then, actually, wait a minute, let me try something. It's not gonna look amazing, but So I think I've got... I feel like I've... Ooh, I did... Why did I get a tent when I have this? Duh. Oh well. I could maybe put it behind it, but for now, let's just... It does help, like, why it looks so put together is because I have all of these patterns that someone else made that look so much better than what I could do. I kind of wish I didn't have this wall was a little... I might mess with that. Just so it's a little further down. Let me do that now. Because I hate that it's blocking a ton of the view. The map at the bottom, Kendall, is basically what we're trying to recreate. That is the map of Stardew Valley. We are basically recreating that map in Animal Crossing. Everybody's so creative. Okay, I want to get that out, and then I think I'm gonna put a few things away, and that way I can see how many of the green cactuses I actually have left. Nope. Oh no, your migraine's back. I'm so sorry. I know you were struggling a little bit yesterday too. Let's just put everything. So I don't need really the clothesline. The barrels I don't feel like going over and dealing with that yet. That'll be an easy thing anyway. Keep the kids' tent, keep the skateboard. Not keep the ball. Barrel. Okay. Bear, thank you for the follow. Let's do this. It's so funny to me that, like, once I see the vision, I'm like, wait, let's just move and groove, and the thought of a crash out is so far away. Like, it's just such a different perspective for me. Truly no chill in either direction. I'm either this game is the worst, or wait, let me cook. Actually, I don't know what... Okay. Maybe I do like a... better. Might do. There's that. Amorimwam? If I said that right, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. Welcome, bestie. Do that, and then push that back just so I can get around, and then we'll fill this in. Oop, let's try this again. The tent's probably gonna look stupid behind it. That does in fact look really dumb. Cool. Actually, let me look at this. How much room do I have? Well, I have just enough room. I could do... Sorry, I'm locked in. This is what I'm saying. Focusing. Less yapping for once actually decorating. It's feeling a little clunky over here, but there's only so much I can do. Oop, didn't mean to do that. It's the only thing I don't like, that it's gonna automatically do that. But also, how many people are really gonna hang out over here? Lionel, how on earth did you get over here? This is not an easy pathway. He had to walk all the way from his house over here and through this tiny little thing, which also I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this. I kind of hate it. Fun fact. But how are you over here, sir? Hi, Gigi. It's coming together. Have fun. Let's grab... I only have 2 more. Okay. I need more. That's okay. It's a good problem to have. See that? Nicely covered. I almost want to do like a whole wall of those and fill most of this with them. It just blends so well. Like I could put it... Ugh. I wish I had a better way of doing that. Still think I need a couple more. You know what? Not bad. Jeans, I cannot take credit for the custom designs. I have just scoured the internet for many of them. I did not create any of them. I wish I had. I'm not that skilled. But I'm pretty happy with a lot of this. And honestly, if I don't do like a wall next to this, I just need a sword, really. Maybe I put a skull outside of it. Oh, I should have grabbed a skull from the last island we were on. My brain's never properly loading. When you first saw me do the island, you didn't even start Stardew Valley. Now you're 200 hours in. That's amazing. That shows how long this island is taking. But I love that. It looks so good. I'm actually really proud of it. Yeah, the custom patterns are not my doing. You know what I want to work on? I want to work on the path in like forest area up this way. Should have grabbed my storage unit. That's okay. I should go see Leif and get some more shrubs, I think. Probably at some point. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I don't know why I'm grabbing only apple trees. With the area past... So basically, I need to fill this area. I need to put more patterns down. But all this area up here, I don't know what I'm doing with it. It's kind of just a gap. All of this back here, I don't really have a purpose for. I can maybe put the train there, but it doesn't really make sense because the train is supposed to be here, like behind here. I do want to get... Oh, you arrived out of nowhere? You work on the terraforming because that's some rough terraforming over there. I don't have the spa yet. That's what I was saying. Like, I don't really... It doesn't really fit. And it's also the area that I forget about the most. So I'm kind of like, I don't need it, per se. I forget I was going to do this at some point. I just never got around to it. It did make for a nice shortcut. Gigi, thank you for the heart me. Nope. Yeah, I think mentally right now I don't have it in me to start a whole new section that I hadn't been planning on. But it is definitely, it's probably the easiest option. It makes the most sense. I just don't want to do it right now. I might just make it forest. Am I doing this right? Let me look at this pathway. Well, actually, it's not really supposed to go up. It's just supposed to be... why don't I do it like... How do I do this? What is the best way? Forgot that this doesn't really make sense. Like, technically down here is supposed to be the road where the bus is. This is where the math of these, like, the science of these maps is not coherent. I'll just keep doing it. Now I'm second guessing it. Maybe I should just do a fence. No, I think I'm changing my mind already. I'm changing my mind back. Yeah, I'm changing my mind back. We're just gonna do fences. Fences and trees. And shrubs. Totally out of shrubs though. Fences, trees, shrubs, and then like the little forageable items on the ground. And the wormies. I haven't put wormies very many places yet. Let me see what... Let me grab some fencing. Or make some more if I need to. Because it's... Oh, I've got plenty of this one. I know, you do have to have wormies. Does anyone else... Like, I know some of us talk about calling it wormies. Do other people that are newer to stream, do you also call them wormies? Because that's what I call them. I call them wormies. I call the cart lady cart lady. This is gonna have to be, again, a loose interpretation of this fencing. I'm gonna leave that because this area is just supposed to be trees and clearings. So we're gonna go there, and then we're gonna go this way. Does Cart Lady actually have a name? She's Cart Lady to you. I feel like, I think it's called the traveling cart in general, but I call her Cart Lady. Ashley, this is taking a lot of work, and it helps that I'm referencing existing creative. I'm basing this map off of a game map, so someone else has made custom patterns of things in the game that I have taken and using myself, so it takes a lot of work, and trying to visualize it from the very beginning when you have a flat map is very, very difficult. It takes me a lot of patience because I crash out a lot. But we are here now. Getting closer and closer towards the end. I'm hoping by end of summer, maybe, now that I'm, like, home and my schedule's slowing down a bit. We only have to find one more villager. I feel like that's a good spot. A little gap for trees and things. Yeah. Oh, I'm much happier with that. Okay. This is just a long path, because I forgot. This path is so much longer in my map than it is in the game, because suddenly you just appear further down. It's like twice the length, if not more. Hi, E-Code. You're just making up numbers on how many days you've been asking at this point. Avi, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. Welcome, bestie. And Penny, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Thank you guys. And now this part is just... This part is just whatever I want to make it. I just don't think that seems right. But you know what? It fills space. Nothing else. Fences fill some nice space. Let's do... Ruby, thank you for the follow. I'm just making it up at this point. Because this area next to Robin's is what? Nothing. It doesn't actually exist. It's just a big, giant gap. This is where I get really frustrated. This map just doesn't make sense. Well, no, it does. It does. If I do the spa, it would be like... I'll just do a little thing like right here, I think. Because map-wise, that's where it is. What did I say? Did I swear? So, there's an automatic bleeping thing, and I turned it on when it first, like, said that it was an option. It's really recent. And I don't know how to turn it off, but it is a thing. If it thinks I'm swearing. One row closer. Cadence, thank you for the follow. Before I do that, actually, let me look at it. No? Okay. I might curve some of those. In the map, these look not curved, but I might still curve them. Because I like them curved. Might leave like a spot open for a tree. That might be nice. If I don't, a tree would have to go... I guess a tree could go here? A tree could go there perfectly. Heck yeah. And then... trees couldn't go there. I could put one here. And I can put some over here. It's not too bad. All of these up here I think are going to be cedar trees, and then once we go down the stairs, it's usually a mix of the two kinds. Everything got to be curved. I like a mix because I want it to feel organic, but I do mostly like it curved. Trying to make these pattern things feel organic has been a struggle. Because I'm trying not to put too much effort into it, because then it goes the opposite and doesn't feel organic. It's like an intentional organicness, which is just completely opposite of each other. Maybe I just throw one there for funsies. Funsies! I'll leave. I think I can go this way. If I do that, I can still go through. Yeah, okay. We are gonna curve that, though. It's so hard to do organic pathing. So difficult. And then to just make it abruptly end. Nope. Gotta make it feel intentional. I'll do one more. I'll make it a full curve. That looks like Pac-Man, but you know what? I think it's kind of funny. And I'm stuck. Your boyfriend is getting his beautiful haircut. Pray for you. Oh no. I'm sure it'll look great. Oh, I can still cut through there. Amazing. I could probably dig these up. I think I just didn't because I didn't really know what I was doing here. But honestly, maybe it'd be kind of fun to just have a little sunken area. Just do it from the other side. I'm getting quiet because I'm locking in. I haven't asked today, where's everyone watching from? I always love to ask. I need to be better about asking, like, on every stream, but I enjoy asking and finding out where all the viewers are from. So I know we have some from the UK, all over the US, Canada. Would love to know where everybody's watching from. Would love to know where the bestie community is today. Grace, thank you for the follow. Wisconsin. This could be a cute little Cool area. You are. I am Canada. Should that go on the list? Pennsylvania, Dubai. I think you're our first Dubai. Welcome. Next, you can start calling your national anthem, "Oh Canada." Put it on the list. First we had Germany. Germany for Germany, and now Canada. I'm so much happier with how that looks. I gotta get rid of that storage shed, but... What is the code for... I don't have any of the codes off the top of my head. Once I finish this island, I'm gonna be sharing out the main creator codes that I used. Because some of them come from the same couple people. I'm gonna add a few more. So I just feel like I'm not doing enough. There's too many gaps. Let me do... I think it was this one. Yeah, there's a lot of gaps. Need some rocks over here. I might hate that. I don't know. I don't like that either. Chicken butt, thank you for the follow. Unfortunately, right now, my island is not open for visitors. I will be sharing the dream address out once the island is done. But until then, unfortunately, I will not be sharing it out. This area definitely needs some more. It is a little boring. There's the last one of those. Oh, it's way over there. Okay. It's better. That's a lot better. Hi, Juliet! Sorry, I'm stretching. Ugh. I'm getting sleepy! Maybe it's because we haven't been villager hunting. I'm still salty about. What are we building? We are continuing my Stardew Valley island. We are starting to get pretty close. It is coming together. One of these days the shovel is gonna break. Is it Ivy, Livy? Thank you for the follow. I think these will help fill up the area too. A lot. Can do one here. Perfect. I'm not really following the pattern anymore, and that's okay. Thought you'd let me through. I've removed most of the fruit trees on the island, so I'm trying to throw a few back in. Let's do it here. Alex, thank you for the follow. I might go down and fix that. Yeah, I need to add a bunch of these and these and these. All kinds of things. Let's do that. I'm gonna have to try and fix this. Can I dig here? Or do I have to clean that up? No, I gotta clean it up. Okay. Callie, thank you. We've been working on this island since like February, I think, and it's now that it's really coming together, it's really exciting. And I love that the amount of people that have come in today and are immediately like, they don't have to ask what I'm working on. You can just tell. Really shows how much progress we've made. The custom patterns for sure on the ground, all the wormies and everything help a ton. So we have 8 of our 9 villagers actually. The goal today was to villager hunt for Quinn, but Robin doesn't want to leave. Robin does fit, obviously. Robin as Robin I think is a great Robin, but we really want Quinn to be the wizard. And at this point, we're committed to finding her. So Dobie is our George, Bones is our Harvey, Felicity is our Penny, but her house is disguised as Clint's because we just are using the mobile bus for her and Pam's. Kiki is our Krobus, but her house is Sam's house. Ken, our blue chicken, is Shane, which is so perfect. And then we have Maple as our trash bear, but her house is Leah's. Lionel is Lewis. We just got Roscoe, who is Sebastian. Muffy is our Abigail, and her house is going to be Pierre's. And then Robin is just sitting over here because we can only really take Roscoe or Robin because we don't have 2 houses for them. So we are actually going to put Robin's house when we get Quinn. We're going to put it up by the tent and make it the guild because we have a tower to be the wizard's house on the left already. So it's coming together. I'm so excited about it. It might be a while before I erase this island because I'm going to be really sad. I mean, we're going to save it as a dream address and then delete this island the proper way so that way we can always still visit it. I'll just never be able to make changes to it, but I'm really happy with it. So. And then the Able sisters are Emily and Haley. So right now we're kind of working on a simpler area, but I might go, actually before I do that, let's just put some of our favorite patterns down. Because this is where we see a lot of forageables back here, and I just haven't put them anywhere. I don't think I put them, like, really anywhere in this area. I need to do something with this. We kind of just start dropping where our heart tells us to. thank you so much. I can't take all the credit. A lot of the community has helped me not crash out and given me ideas. It's the only reason I'm able to do any of these island themes. But the other day yesterday when I was doing all my time traveling and stuff to try and get Robin to leave, I saw Roscoe literally sitting against this tree looking at the water, and I was like, it's just like in the game when he decides to rarely leave his house and he wanders around the pond in isolation. I was like, it's so perfect. So yeah, this is where the guild is gonna go. This is my quarry full of barrels, because I don't know what else to put over there. It's mostly filler. But it works. I don't know why I put that right behind a tree. Oh well. I'm not doing a very good job of, like, following on this one where the trees are in the game, but you know what? We're having a good time with it. It's fine. Okay, now we go back the other way and do it all again. That's too many. Those are too close to each other. We would be lucky to have that many of the same forageable in one spot. I'm excited for the wormies. How many bells do I have? At one point I had the max amount of bells because I do the turnip trick from Treasure Island. Can I speak today? So I have a lot. I don't need more than that. That's fine. And I did those. Okay. So after that, I am debating if I want to go back and change these the weed patterns to the smaller one. I just feel like they're so big and they take up so much space. Like they're in your face. So I'm kind of debating on changing those. We can add a few more wormies, because if nothing, you can truly never have too many wormies. Hi, Pray Pray. I wish I could put them on the path like they are in the game, but I can't. This is kind of the biggest area that I don't know how or if I want to fill it. Because all that area by the community center is just kind of open area. I can't decide what to do there. Hi, random. One over here too. I'm doing a lot of wormies. I don't mean to, but they're just so fun. Didn't mean to do that. Cool. Don't remember which one that was. Let me try this one. No, it wasn't that one. Wormies. There we go. This is the Stardew Island, yes. Every day we're just getting a little bit closer to being done with it, which is very exciting. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy some shrubs. Still a lot of this area. The weeds do help. I'll never get a 5-star island with the weeds, but that's okay. I also just don't have any flowers, which I feel like that requires. Okay, I feel better about that. So there shouldn't be any wormies or forageables in this area. I guess I could always add more weeds. I could clean these up. I have no idea what to put down here. It's kind of just open gap, but I mean, based on the map, there's nothing there. I guess I put one there for fun. And there's not usually any over here, I don't think. I should put ice creams on that stand. Let's go get some shrubs. Let's go get some shrubs. I'll place those, and then maybe we'll time travel until I get bored to try and kick Robin out. That's our plan for the day. I don't know about anybody else, but I am getting sad that tomorrow's Monday. Not thrilled at the prospect. You recently tried to restart your island since you can't do anything on it, and it didn't work. What do you mean? There's a couple different ways you can erase. Like, there's flattening it, and then there's going into, like, the system settings and erasing the game. So you start from the airport and naming your island and picking your map layout and stuff like that. I can't remember the exact steps, but there's a very specific way you have to do it. No, Saleya, I don't have a dream address yet for this island. We're getting really close, but once it's done, I will share the dream address out, and I'll post a video about it. I have 2 other islands that we've done already, and those dream addresses are pinned in the dream address playlist that I have on TikTok. And then this one I'll make a video similar to those as well. So that way this island lives on forever. Because eventually we will have to erase this island and start a new theme, but to keep the dream address with this island permanently, there's a way to do it. Yes, we are making the Stardew Valley map, essentially. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Let's see what Leif's got for me. I think I've been buying... I think it's these 2, actually, that I've been buying, which is great. Yeah, it's definitely these. I've been buying a bunch of these. I'm picking shrubs that don't bloom in the spring, I think. But I also haven't been to spring in the game in a while. But my goal is to save the game in springtime. Because I also want to put down... I still need to do it. And now that the town is done, I guess I could do it now. But I want to put Easter eggs down in the spaces that the Easter egg hunt happens. I just think it's a cute little extra thing. Even though it's ironically, like, one of my least favorite festivals in the game. Just because it feels like the same thing every time. Like, there's no difficulty to it at this point. It's probably... I want to say 20 is enough, but then again, just of one kind. You'd think 40 shrubs will be plenty, but somehow I don't think it is. We're almost there. Maybe I should have brought stuff to change colors with while we're here, but oh well. I was really hoping we'd villager hunt today, and then if we didn't find anybody, we could villager hunt tomorrow and Tuesday and Wednesday if we really needed to. Like, I was gonna commit this week. But I feel like since we haven't done that, we'll probably stick with our normal schedule of streaming Pocopia tomorrow, and then come back to Animal Crossing on Thursday. Thank you for the 35 months, Mr. Dusty. Thank you. I hear him coming up the stairs. Hey.
How about that awesome stuff,
Wow. I just have the most generous viewers. That was the Mario star from Mario Kart music. Actually, it might just be from all the games when you get the star. That's literally all I came here for, was shrubs. Let me through. Thank you. KK looks like he's about to have his concert soon. Hello. Hi, Cielo. Is it me you're looking for? I don't really know that shrubs go up here, but at this point I don't feel like following the map anymore. I forgot these have to grow. Okay, that's gonna take a while. What is Lionel Richie doing? So we have a command. If you type !hi, whether you're on TikTok or Twitch, it plays a little sound alert. If you join the Discord, we have a full list of all of the different commands that you can type out. And then those that are subscribed, paid subscribers, they can use !say, which you type out whatever you want and it will read it out loud. So that one's always fun, but that one's for paid only. But we have a few free ones as well, like hi, I think Wig is one, GTG might be one. It used to play random hellos, but now I stopped paying for my service that could allow random ones. There's like TikTok streaming software that you can make a bunch of fun sound alerts, and I used to have a bunch of random highs, but now I just have the one. If you're over on Twitch and say hello, I think it's still random, because I can have as many as I want there. Unfortunately, there is some superiorities to Twitch in some ways. Sophie, thank you for sharing the live. I'm truly just kind of doing whatever my heart tells me to at this moment. do one here, and then I feel like that's pretty good, at least on that side. Throw a couple here. That might be enough for now. I don't want to fill it too much. This is just such a giant gap. Okay. Is there anything else that I really wanted to do today? This up there, I feel like it's just gonna end up being forest. Don't like I can't go that way, but it's fine. It's funny that most people in Gen Z don't know who Lionel Richie is. It's kind of sad. I feel like, though, in a weird way, if Gen Z knows him, it's because they know Nicole Richie, whose best friend is or not Nicole Richie. Who's the other one? The younger sister, whose best friend is the guy with the podcast. She had a really extravagant wedding. It was crazy. I can't remember. Sophie. Yes, Sophia Richie. Thank you. Thank you. I can't remember what her friend's name is. I see him online all the time. Mr. Bestie did sub, and then he immediately popped in and said, wow, what great... I forget what exactly his words were, but he popped up his head outside the door and said something. Hi, Meg. So subtle. If we can rewind later and see what he said. He's like, you got some great fans there or something. Yeah, I don't know what to put up here. What do I even have trees? I'm just gonna throw some random trees. Probably regret this because I'm gonna have to go through and remove them later, but I could go down there and put some shrubs. But I'm like, is it gonna make it worse? Part of me wants to put a wall of cactuses up there. But they might need extra spaces now that I think about it. That might be a 2-spacer cactus. In line with that? No, it's not. Wait, why am I doing that? These should all be... I'm dumb. Dang it. I knew I was going to regret this. Those all need to be evergreens, because we're super up high. Not that it's really that deep, but in my mind it is. Kristen, thank you for the follow. I don't like that those are all like in a row too. We'll need to add some more. Let me go get some. And some fruit. I might just go make a little forest. And just fill the gap. Actually using all the cedar trees. Look at me go. These are... I have not bought or planted a tree sapling. So these are just... These are all the ones that came on the island. The only thing I've planted is a few of the other fruits that weren't my native fruits. Everything else is just moving the existing trees around. Okay, thank you for the follow. Move that one, because that annoys me. I'm really just moving at one spot, but... I don't like that they're in line. Court, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, Kay. I appreciate it. It's been really fun. Nope. This might not be enough. This is not going to feel like a forest. Oh, I just realized I should be dropping like some, maybe some wood and stone as well, though I might be low on that. I might need to get some more materials. Let's see if I can do this one. Nope, that's not gonna work, but this will. Let's do it. Is that close enough? I think so. Annie, thank you for the follow! Okay, what do I have left? 2? No, let's do one here. Actually, well, that won't work, but this will. I think I said those exact same words a second ago. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna have to buy them. Does it look too much the same? No, I think it's fine. So I want to put one here. I want to put another one here. Maybe. Nope. I feel like I'm doing the exact same thing each time. I need to stop. So I need like 5 more. Let me just go get some saplings and then we'll see how I like them later. I haven't bought anything from Nook's Cranny in a hot minute. Tiger, all the maps are the same. I think it helps a lot because I feel the same way when I look at other people's maps. They feel so much bigger. Is just you're used to yours and you know the map, and also if you haven't accessed terraforming yet, then there's a lot of the map that you maybe can't get to, or if you haven't used many inclines and stuff yet either. Game over. Thank you for the follow on the purple app. Welcome, bestie. I don't know what you mean by home village. Is that the name of a game? I want cedar sapling. 5, please. That's the most money you're getting out of me. Okay, bye. Hi, Jenna. Nikki, this is still our Stardew Valley island. If you haven't been here in a minute, we've been working on this one since February, but it's almost done. Shockingly. I feel like I said a while ago we were like 60% done, and then suddenly I feel like we're now at like 90%. Minus interiors, which I'll do something with, but it's not gonna be crazy. This area then just like naturally fills up with weeds. Oh, I'm gonna be one short. I didn't count right. No, I did. That's an incorrect spot. I mean, I could definitely still put one over here, but we'll see how that looks. First trees I've ever planted. I know, it really does, but it's coming together. In fact, it has come together, I would say. I should have gotten another set of 5, honestly. I'm so happy with it. I kind of want to put one up there, too. I'm gonna go get more. So the backpack storage you get from using your Nook miles, or Nook points, I should say, to redeem the pocket organization guide in the ABD. Jenna, thank you so much for the stingray. Thank you so much. That was so cute. Cam, thank you for the follow. One of the things that I have been, I've been telling the moderators about this, but there's this new item that I really want, and the follower count made me think about it, but, there's this, counter that I really want to get, and it's like an analog counter that I saw at a restaurant once, and very recently, and I literally think about it every day, and I just need to like pull the trigger to get it, but it's like this analog counter, and it can track your TikTok followers, and they make them for like Instagram and Facebook too, but I really want one to put in the back of the screen, so that every time one of you follows, it like literally flips physical counters for every follower, and I think it's so cool, and I really, really want one. I realized earlier today I had 2 different tabs up on my computer for it, because I look at it like every single day. I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna finally pull the trigger, and then I'm gonna put it like, I'll put it somewhere back here, I think, on this counter, and I think it's gonna be really cool to get, but I haven't pulled the trigger yet, but I was just thinking about it, because I really want one. What am I getting? Oh yeah, that's right, the trees. Because I could put a few more up here too. For sure. Now, at this point, Isabel might tell me I have too many trees, which is unfortunate. Let's do one here.
Hello?
Is it me you're looking for? Clearly didn't need 10 of them, but that's okay. Technically I could put one more right there, but that might be too many trees. We might be doing too much. Yes, our theme for this island is Stardew Valley, actually. Let's do... Got one there. I'll add one more. I don't know that there's really shrubs up here, but let me look. Let me look at this map. Well, there are some... Oh my gosh, there's many shrubs over here. What am I talking about? We're missing out on the shrubs that need to be here. Can't believe I didn't have any here yet. That's actually surprising. I do have other islands, Turkey. I have a Wizard of Oz Wicked one, and then a East Coast Summer Hamptons E1. Both of the dream addresses to those are in my dream address playlist. Paulina, thank you for the follow. I already put shrubs over there, so we'll put on the spot. We can throw one there. JLW, thank you for the follow. I guess in theory this actually should, now that I'm looking at the pattern closer, this should be a big space of path, but I will. We'll throw some shrubs in here though. I need to fix this because I moved houses, so I need to cover this back up. I will do that before we start jumping around because I don't want to forget. I love Wicked too. I definitely love the first movie more than the second, but the musical as a whole, I really enjoy. I don't really know where I want to put everything for this one. This is Animal Crossing. New Horizons version specifically. I feel like I already put the shrubs here, but oh well. Yeah, okay. Let's go back and fix Robin's area, and then I need to stop looking at this area for now. We can call it a day on that. I remember, I think I used this dirt path for this. It annoys me that it ends the path, like when I move the house and put a new house on top of it there. Like, why can't we just keep the pattern that we had going? I don't remember exactly what I had here before, but that's okay. This doesn't really need to go there either. Now I have like extra storage sheds that I don't really have a purpose for. I just love how it's coming together so nicely. I don't like my community center, but I don't know what else to do with it. So it's kind of just there. Cause yeah, it kind of sucks. Yes, I am, Dijon. We have, Dobie is our George, Harvey is, or Bones is our Harvey, Felicity is our Penny, Kiki is Krobus, Ken is Shane, Maple is our Trash Bear, because we thought it was funny. Lionel is Lewis, Roscoe is Sebastian, Muffy is Abigail, and Robin obviously is Robin, but we're trying to get her to leave so we can get Quinn to be our wizard. So, and on that note, we are basically done with what I wanted to get done today. I am very happy. I mean, the map is, like, I need to maybe add some trees and shrubs and stuff over here, but, like, I'm almost done with all the things I want to do on this island. All of a sudden it creeped up, and, like, we've got a lot of it done. Still need to move the house over there, but... Free Maple, why? She's fine. Maple gets to wander around. Her house is where Leah's house goes. So... I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. I feel like I have a headache coming on. But... if anybody else has suggestions on how to get villagers to leave, let me know. Because I've just been doing the time traveling, like one day at a time, trying to get a different person to get a cloud above their head, and it hasn't been working. It's a lot of barrels. So that area is basically our quarry in Stardew Valley, and I know some people use that area for barrels and kegs and things, so I'm just putting them there. So... Dijon, I thought that 15 days was needed, like, to get the first thought bubble. And then after that, I thought you just move a day ahead because then it'll alternate where the thought bubble goes. Are you saying every time you try, you jump another 15 days? Yeah, so I don't talk to them, but then you go one day ahead, and then someone else should have the cloud bubble above their head, but I cannot get it on Robin to save my life. It's always 15 days? Yeah, once there's thought bubble, I skip a day. So right now I'm on a Saturday, so I'm gonna move, let me move, and I don't ever try it on Saturdays or Sundays, because that's usually when I feel like I've heard it doesn't work. Especially Saturdays. I'm not totally sure about Sundays. Everyone has a different method, and it makes me so annoyed that there's not a foolproof way. Like, Nintendo really said they don't want to make this easy on us at all. And it's infuriating. I've been trying for a day and a half. I've been trying since Friday night to get Robin out of my island. My purse isn't in here. It is the worst. It's actually the worst. So if anybody has their own processes, let me know. I'll turn the fan on. It's getting to that point in the day that I probably need to close the blinds because this room is going to get toasty. Oh, my back just popped. Let's try that. Let's close the blinds while we're at it. The problem, it also doesn't help that because I'm doing this on my OLED, the process is so slow compared to, like, when I do it on my, Switch 2. Ray, I like that you redeemed your Baja Blast. I need to add a little sound alert to that. I thought I added one to the first channel point today. I saw a shirt on TikTok Shop yesterday that said, "I'm just doing my Baja best." And I was like, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I'm not committing yet, but also... I chose the best character to be Shane. For a second, I forgot who. I was thinking, my brain was thinking Sebastian, but yes. No, the fact that there's a blue chicken is so perfect, you can't not do it. Watch Robin be. Oh, it's a bug off, so I don't... Oh, wait. No, it's just telling you about the bug off. It's because I don't read. Shocker. What was the thing we said we needed to add to the list earlier? Canada. That's right. We really need to... I need to add that to the to-do list. I still want to make that list on our Discord of words I can't spell. I just keep updating the one comment I left in the channel. So I'm gonna add... Nope. Germany and... Oh, story... Was it Storylin? It was either Storylin or Story Tim. Can't remember if I was trying to say story time or storyline when trying to spell it. And then today's was Canada. I really need to make that shirt. I keep saying I'm gonna make a shirt that's just a running list of all the words I misspell or misread. Dijon, thank you for the follow. And like over time, as the list gets longer, the shirt gets longer. So like if you get the shirt now, it'll have like 5 words on it. If you get it in a year, it's gonna have 10. It's like, where were you in the timeline? I just think it's really funny. I don't think anyone's gonna buy it, but I think it's a funny concept. Roswell, thank you for redeeming your Patches point. It flabbergasts me that I cannot get her to leave. She's not the most recent. She is the second most recent villager on the island. And I keep wondering if that's it. But it says it should work. Anyway, if anybody else has their own systems on how to kick villagers out, let me know. I'm gonna go to 3 p.m. I was like more midday, because then in the evening, I feel like they're inside more. It's the way the Animal Crossing music may never get out of my head, ever, with how long I've been playing these games. Mimi, thank you for the follow. This is why I don't do this on stream. It takes forever. But I truly, like, think I hit the point of we've done everything I could do realistically today. I mean, I could put a few more trees and shrubs down, but at some point we hit a max. I guess the only real section that's left to do is, like, the forest, but I don't really know how I'm gonna do the secret forest. I don't even know if I'm gonna do the secret forest, to be honest. So I might just lift all that up, throw a few of the coral down and the sea urchin looking things and call it a day. So how's everyone's day going? This is the point in the stream that I start asking questions because it's so boring. I might not last too long anyway. I'm starting to get a headache. See, it's times like this and I'm like, she really looks like Robin. She really gives me Robin vibes, holding her wood, holding her twigs. But I really want us to find Quinn. Did I put any? Put a couple down. I've seen every single other villager besides her and Roscoe have the cloud above their head in the last 2 days. I just can't get her. Roscoe's not an option because he's the most recent, but I'm just curious who's wandering around, if anybody's wandering around. I feel like every time, there's a few times that she's not at home, but I cannot find her around the island to save my life, and I'm convinced that's what's going on. But I have no idea where she is. I've, like, searched the museum. I've searched Nook's Cranny. I was trying to see who has the cloud. Not seeing anyone immediately. Hey, Dobes. Either way, it's not Robin, so next. And we do it all again. I might call it soon. Getting tired. Have I seen Victorious, the Nickelodeon show? I sure have. It's been a very long time, but I sure have. Oh, the load screens kill me. I was in Chicago. When did I post I was in Chicago? I mean, I feel like I talked about it afterwards, but I'm like, when did I say that? I do. I saw she re-sang it on a podcast the other day. The Chicago song. You just purchased an Animal Crossing Switch Lite? I didn't know there was an Animal Crossing Switch Lite. I only know of the original. Oh, the Switch Zone was in Chicago. I was like, I wasn't. Oh, it's because I'm Midwest, so it's my time zone. So I just always put Chicago. I was like, I did visit Chicago a few months ago, but when did I post about it? The Midwest is the best, dare I say. It's underloved by the rest of the country. Anytime someone says Chicago, put her song on, that'd be funny. You could also do anything from the other musical, but Trina Vega is a classic. I don't remember ever seeing... Oh, was it yellow? Wait a minute. I don't remember a Switch Lite. That was... Or is it... What? Oh, is it the blue with the pattern on the back? Wait, that's cute. Oh, they had two. Oh, why? I don't remember this, but now I... And it came with the game. That's cute. They took the... So they basically just took the original colors and added the pattern on the back. I love that. Thank you for the follow. I just want her gone. Please. Now, soon I'm gonna start, like, chanting for Robin to leave. We went from Quinn to Robin, get out. She's gonna be... No, she's not home. Every time she's not home, I get, like, a hint of hope. Looks like it's gonna be Ken. Nope. Ken's got a popsicle. So where is she? There's Bones. Is it Bones? Bones looks like he's thinking. I need him to start walking. Yeah. Nope. What's everyone's... That's a great question, since I need to come up with questions to entertain us. What's everyone's, like, favorite of all of the different versions of the Switch that you've seen? Whether it's, like, a exclusive, like, Switch Lite pattern, or an OLED pattern, or, like, the Mario Red, or the Zelda Breath of the Wild versions. Like, what's your favorite design on a Switch? Of all of the, like, or colorways, you know, with all the different Joy-Cons. The Animal Crossing one on the Switch is really nice. It's stunning. On the regular Switch specifically, I think I like that one more than the light one. The Simple Girl in me really likes the white OLED that I have. But in terms of, like, special patterns, I did not go forward today. I asked the question as if I even know the answer for myself. I think one of the Zelda... There's a Zelda one that's, like, gold that I really like. Chelsea, we're trying to kick out Robin. And I've been trying since Friday night. I've watched an 8-episode TV series almost to the end since yesterday, trying to do this at the same time. The Zelda's Majora's Mask one. That makes me wonder if they're gonna do one for Ocarina of Time. I bet it'll be really good looking. Pink and the white, but the white was your most favorite. Sadly, those Joy-Cons broke on your Switch OLED, and I hate that you can't get the white ones separately. Like, I don't understand why. Why the white ones only come with the console. There's no reason for it. They could make so much money from aesthetic girlies with the white ones. For the Switch lights, like the basic colors, I had the blue, but I think I really liked... There was the bluish green, and then there was the blue blue. The blue blue was really pretty. I had the bluish green, more of like the tealy... it wasn't quite teal. I don't know if turquoise is the right word. They always show me Robin, but Robin never wants to leave. There was like a... It was like a... I don't want to say dusty blue, but it was a really pretty blue. No, seriously, like, do they just not want to make money? Who's making these decisions that the white is exclusively on the OLED? Just to try and sell the white OLED more? It's the same Joy-Cons, like, the Joy-Cons work on both, so people that aren't getting the OLED could just buy the white Joy-Cons and still give you money. That's what I thought too. I wasn't sure, Dijon, if that was true or not. But I also wondered if they show them on screen. They don't. It doesn't have a bubble. Sorry, I was checking Twitter, and it's all about how I said that there was a Wimbledon final today, and a horrible man was in the final, but he lost. So Twitter is having a fun time with that, and I love it. I knew it. I don't know why I get my hopes up every time, even when, like you said, probably wasn't gonna be here today. I have to look at my August calendar to make sure I don't put it on a Saturday or Sunday. Why does my phone say it's in... Oh, not my phone being in Do Not Disturb accidentally. I think I hit that like an hour ago. Whoopsies. Okay, August 21st is a Friday. One of these days, I'm going to have to start thinking about all the villagers that we want for the Pokemon-themed island. I mean, granted, we have plenty of time, but all I know is, I know we want Ione, of course, who, as soon as I look for her, I know I'll never be able to find her, even though I find her all the time now. And, Victoria. Those are the only two villagers I know we need. So whenever we start that island, I'll have to start thinking about who we want. And now my hair has gone up because I'm toasty. Anyways, what other questions can I ask for us to yap about? Anyone got fun plans this week? I'm really enjoying, I have to say, not having plans this weekend. I specifically told people I was staying home because I needed to get back in a schedule. I needed to get back into editing. And honestly, the more I think about it, like I've always felt this way, but streaming to me is socializing. Because I'm talking for 3+ hours. Like, I feel like we have such a great community. I'm like, this is me yapping with friends. This is me socializing. So, I'm like, I'm sorry if I can't hang out today. I've already got plans with my other friends. The internet. Nope. I don't know why I always go this way. And you're at home. This is the cycle I've been through for a day and a half. Going on 2 days at this point. Ooh, I just saw somebody pop up on my notifications that they're streaming it. But is anyone playing Moonlight Peaks yet? Do you like it? It seems really cute. No, Sarah, she was the second to last. So I did have that concern that maybe the second to last also filled in. But no, we found Robin. And then last time we found Roscoe. I moved Robin's house and then I moved Roscoe's. So I was worried that maybe that had something to do with it. But I'm not seeing Roscoe's bubble either. It should be fine. But there is a part of me that's worried that there's something in there with it being the issue. That's so funny. Sorry. I'm scrolling Twitter during this downtime because I'm like, I have nothing to yap about anymore. I'm seeing videos from Love Island since the show officially ended yesterday. The finale airs today. Yeah. No, we found Robin, and then like a week or two ago, we found Roscoe. Actually, it might have been longer than that. I don't remember. But I am losing faith in this whole process. And I just don't have anything to say anymore. So I'm wondering if I should just end and we'll come back. It is up just about 4 o'clock. I'll give it 2 more. I don't think it's gonna happen in 2. But tomorrow we should be back on schedule streaming Pocopia. We are gonna finally get to a new section. I've been taking far too long on that game. The new DLC comes out next month, so I need to make some progress. And then we'll be back on Thursday with Animal Crossing. Hopefully by Thursday I've been able to kick Robin out. If not, then something's wrong. And then we'll be villager hunting until we find her. Feels like the last big piece of the island left to do, really. Come on, Robin. Maybe we start a new Robin chant instead of Quinn. But I gotta find a new tune. All I got is just like a standard Robin. Like I need a little dude. I heard if you whack them over the head repeatedly with your net, they eventually move out. So that's what I used to do. And then I heard that doing that, like you have a conversation with them after you hit them 2 or 3 times. And that counts as like a positive conversation. Like every conversation in the game is like goes towards your friendship with them. So I've heard it like could actually hinder you. I was trying to do it earlier, like 1 whack at a time, so we wouldn't end up having a conversation. But also, at this point, it couldn't hurt. The normal process clearly isn't working. I should grab it anyway. I've also heard, like, talk to every villager but them, and they'll feel isolated, so I was trying to make a point on every time I would time travel to talk to everyone but them. Or at least most of them. And that didn't get me anywhere. I'm gonna do it. Nothing else has worked. I'm gonna do it and then jump 15 days and see what happens. Are you, like, confused where I am? Here we go. I feel so bad. Judy, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Hopefully that didn't hinder anything. We're gonna jump 15 days and see if that does anything. If it works, I'll be floored. It'll make for the greatest reaction of all time. Hi, Bunny! Yeah, it's never worked for me. I don't think... I'm trying to think of the one time I maybe did it when we were on my Hamptons Island before someone told me it actually did the opposite. We'll see. Anything to, like, reset the system that clearly doesn't want to let her leave. So, let me look at the calendar. So, if this is 24, then that puts me at September 7th. That's 14. Let's go one more day. Let's go to 15. We are not searching for Quinn yet because Robin won't leave. I tried all last night after stream. I tried this morning before stream. So today we've just been decorating and we got to a really good place that I said, you know what, we're going to try for a little bit to try and get her to leave. So currently no villager hunting today, but I think the plan is tomorrow we'll go back to my normal schedule where we play Pocopia tomorrow evening. And then Thursday we'll be back to Animal Crossing, hopefully starting our villager hunting. And then after that, we'll probably stream. We're gonna stream as long as it takes to get Quinn, because I really like watching other people's, like, long time streams to get certain villagers. And I'm hoping... Quinn's visiting your island today? That makes me so angry. I can't. Right now, I'm too focused on Robin just refusing to leave. I do think I'm still gonna go in a few minutes just because I need a break anyway, and I think it's just a good time to end the stream for today. But if you haven't yet, join the Discord so you can stay up to date on my schedule, and I'll be posting my schedule for this week, probably tomorrow at some point. Like I said, we'll be back playing Bokopia tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central, and then Animal Crossing on Thursday. You want ketchup so badly? I like ketchup. Ketchup is a cutie. What do you mean Robin will leave me once we become friends with him? They have Stockholm Syndrome. I really have, like, just tried not to talk to Robin at all. Like, I really thought it was gonna be... She was gonna be ready to leave as soon as I just ignored her since the day she moved in. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. We're not home, so that's positive. Please? Please? If so, if we actually get her, then I would be willing to forgo Pokopia tomorrow to Villager Hunt. I'm so tired of this. No! Do we actually think I need to be friends with her? Like, you actually... Now, where is she? Are we gonna start reverse psychologying this? Let me see if she's in. I always check here first. Okay. But I'm not even risking it near Kiki. I'm not talking to that. I'm not losing my progress. Oh. Being friends is dumb. Why? And then she's in here. She likes to wander in here all the time. Okay, but I want you to come outside so I can have a conversation with you. Maybe it's because have I not even had that conversation? Maybe it's because I haven't actually had that conversation. That's dumb! Well, I haven't even had the introductory hello with him. That's so funny. Part of me wants to be mad that, like, we could have had a great day of villager hunting today, but we also got stuff done on the island today. Well, I feel like I've talked to her with, like, hitting her or, like, when she's moved, so I guess I kind of forgot that maybe I haven't had that initial hello conversation. Ugh. Wasted so much of my life. It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, we got stuff done. I still might wait till Thursday and then lead into next weekend to do villager hunting because I gotta be able to commit. So let me look at my calendar for next weekend. Let me see what we've got going on. Next weekend is another calm weekend. Wait, well, sort of. I hate it here. Hi, Briar. We're just... I wish I'd known about this friendship thing. There's a meter for friendship. Once you reach a point of friendship, they're gonna ask. I just thought the rule was can't be your last one. We just like. But it's fine. At least I stayed and we had this conversation. Otherwise, I would still be trying. I think if I'd still been trying through next weekend, I would just... I'd be really angry. I don't feel too angry right now. I feel stupid, is what I feel, but I don't feel angry. This is a good note, though, for the future if people ask me questions. I'm just getting to the point now that I'm just gonna talk to her. I'm gonna talk to her every day for a week, and then we're gonna jump 15 days. If we ever get there, because this is gonna take 10,000 years. It's no Botany Manor. No, but Botany Manor was only like 3 streams total. Maybe 4. Maybe in like the 5-year anniversary of me streaming is when I'll play Botany Manor again for funsies. Bring it back. Don't jump in time? I think that, yeah, the rage was real bad. It didn't help that, right, back then I was streaming on my Mac, and the lag between where I was versus you guys trying to give me directions was awful. And so you guys would be telling me to go left, because that map was so windy. And I'd already have, like, mentally moved on to try something else. Oh, who's at the campsite? If it's Quinn, I'm screaming. We are gonna check, though. And I can't believe you stayed after that, if that was your first stream. Somehow it showed up on your For You page, and you know what? I'm very grateful to the universe for that. Now you want to say things to me? Hi, Drew. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. The intense reaction, that's how I feel right now. Dumb. Who else is wandering around with thoughtfulness? I feel like it's Penny today. It's not Lionel. Lionel's got a donut. What does he have to be sad about? She looks contemplative. No? Okay. Maybe no one today. Okay, let's go one more day, but I also want to skip the weekends still. Oh, this is... No, wait. It's because I'm in September. 9, 9... Okay. I feel like getting a reaction from them is a good sign, because that's probably, like, another step in the friendship, usually. Yeah, part of me is still thinking though, if we kick her out or can get Robin out, then I'll still wait until Thursday to start, because I think leading into a weekend where I have time to actually do longer streams is like a better plan for villager hunting. Less room for error if I don't have to constantly resetting my timeline every night. The hourly music is catchy. The I'm so bummed I have to go back to work tomorrow. Why are weekends so short? We should get 3-day weekends. No, that's okay, Bunny. At this point, I'm committed to this process. Because we have a lot, really actually do have a lot of fun villager hunting and manifesting and raging about it. It's actually quite an enjoyable process. And then it's really worth it in the end when you find them. Because I really love watching when I see people that have been streaming and trying to find like one particular villager or 2 or 3 for a long time and they can't find them. They're entertaining streams. But thank you. And we're moving into fall. I'm okay, but thank you. I usually go to Treasure Islands and take my Nook Miles tickets. I've probably got like 100 still, so I need to get more. But I can get them pretty easily, but thank you. Oh, Robin! I feel like a creepy horror movie character. Where are you? Step 1, check her house. I'm getting there, because it's been so warm. Oh, Bones and his zoomies. I haven't seen Bones and his zoomies in a minute. You look contemplative, Maple. Yeah, it's not Maple. Or, I mean, it is Maple's what I mean. Bones and his cute, dang little zoomies. Now I gotta find Robin again. If she's in the store, I get so annoyed. I'm ready for the leaves to change. I'm ready for the weather to cool down a little bit. Like, have the screen doors and the windows open when you're inside, and like have a sweatshirt on and shorts with it. Oh, it's magical. I like summer too, but it gets heavy for me. The air gets really thick. I do get a nice tan though. It's probably not showing up on screen. But I've had like my summer vacay. I crammed a lot into the first month and a half of summer. But I am excited for fall. I'm not excited for winter though. Well, that's not true, because I like how... Oh, my controller just decided to get wonky. Hang on. I like that everything slows down a bit. So I'm able to stream more outside of the holidays. I'm just home more. I feel like there are plenty of benefits to winter. But then winter's also really crazy because of the holidays. should go see if Robin's in Nook's Cranny. Yeah, I know Mabel had the bubble, but I'm still gonna try and find Robin to talk to her. Nope. Thank you for the follow. I'm not gonna search for through the museum for her. I do not have time for that, or the patience in any way. I forgot to see who was in the campsite yesterday. Oh well. Guess we'll never know. SJ, thank you for the follow. Weezy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. Sometimes I worry I took a windy way, and I'm like, let me check every little corner. I get lost in the museum, and so do the villagers, and it kind of annoys me that they can be in there when I want to find them. The only other place I can think of, because I don't think I went this way. I didn't check this half of the beach. But I've never seen anybody over here. I think because it's technically, it's almost on its own little island. Where's Ken? Nope. I don't know where she is. It was Quinn? Yeah, imagine. I said we were gonna go and then I didn't. Weezy, thank you for the heart me. The microphone is only part of the Switch 2. I'm using my OLED. It's part of the Switch 2 like $5 update. My thing with I worry with the microphone, and I've been curious about it. Like, if you call somebody, what if they have the bubble on their head that day? Like, how does that work? Does that count as talking to them? Like, did they say the thing about the bubble? That's why the load times are so slow right now. Allie, thank you for the follow. Oh no, Ryan, I'm so sorry. That's such a bummer. I feel like, wait, what's 10th? I feel like I thought the latest iPhones, because I have a pretty new one, aren't they supposed to be fairly, like, liquid resistant? Like, if you did you just spill it on it and have you let it, like, sit for a while, or did you try using it pretty quickly? No, I haven't yet. I would like to try Moonlight Peaks. I have not yet. One time when I, like, had just started working where I am now, I spilt water on my laptop, and it was, like, a MacBook. And, I basically let it sit upside down on, like, a paper towel open, because it was on the keyboard, for, like, a week. And then, because we could plug it in and the screen would still work. But I let it dry for so long, I think I was able to take it in, and the water damage was gone. So you could try that. Try letting it, I don't know. But then there's also times I've gotten just a little bit of water in and it fried the wires really quickly. So unfortunately, sometimes it's just not doable. Yeah, no, I hear great things about Moonlight Peaks. I'm worried that I get burnt out from farming sims because there's so many out there, and like I'm worried it's gonna be a similar situation to what I had with Fae Farm, because Fae Farm came out when I had just like I'd been a few months or maybe 6 months into streaming, and I was like, everyone was talking about it. I was like, I'm gonna get it. I'm like, it's gonna be so fun. We're all gonna play it together, and I just was burnt out from the concept of another farming sim that I just did not play it very often, and it felt like a waste of my money. And maybe it's because the characters in the game look kind of like the same animation style almost as Fae Farm, that I'm like, I'm worried I'm not gonna play it. Even though I've heard great things about Fae Farm, I've heard great things about Moonlight Peaks, I'm just worried I'm not gonna get enough play out of it. Same reason, very different game, but same reason why I haven't gotten Tomodachi Life is I just don't think I can get the hours out of the game to justify that much money. Jess, thank you for the follow. It was like a whole Dr. Pepper can. That would make me... I don't know which would be sadder. The phone or wasting a whole Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew Baja Blast. They do it for me. I was saying earlier, there's a t-shirt going around. It's clearly gonna rain soon. That, speaking of Moonlight Peak, this almost looks like a Moonlight Peak day on how gloomy it is. I saw a t-shirt on the TikTok shop that said, I'm just doing my Baja best. I'm like, I might need it. You don't look contemplative. I have not tried any of the dirty sodas yet. I struggle. Clearly, they're very popular and they must be delicious, but I struggle to get my mind wrapped around the idea of like cold foam or cream in a soda. And maybe I shouldn't, because like I like cream sodas, like that flavor. And is it like similar to that? I don't know. H-Mate, thank you for the follow. You bought my Sims? I hope you bought it on sale. I was telling, Ray was asking about it when it was on sale the other day. I only think my Sims is worth it if you buy it on sale. It is not worth the $40, in my opinion. And that's coming from someone who I took a day off work to play it when it came out, because those games were my childhood. Okay, good. I was gonna say, it sounded like it was 20. Most of the time I see it at $30 price, because I think the Nintendo realized very quickly with how the complaints and everything that it was not a $40 game. So 90% of the time it's marked down to at least $30 across the board, but $20 is the best price for it. I can't remember if I closed the game out or not already. I don't think I did. This is where I trip up, because I can't remember if I already went forward today or not. Does anybody remember? Did I close out and change time, or do I need to still do that? I could go back, I guess, in the live stream. So I have no idea. I think. Hang on. Let's see if I closed out or not. I don't think I did. I sure did not. Even though that wasted so much time in the process. Hi, Animal Crossing Flow! That's right. Okay, so that's the 11th. Okay, I'm gonna call it at 5. I said 4, and now that we figured out what the issue has been, calling it at 5. So I can go enjoy my evening before I have to go back to work tomorrow. I wonder what we're gonna do for dinner tonight. I know Mr. Bessie was talking about grilling either tonight or tomorrow night, but I feel like that's gonna be a tomorrow night thing. Isabel makes you so mad you cannot stand her. She needs to leave. Like, shoo. You're not gonna tell me. My island is a 2-star. I can't. That's so funny. She really is out here just rating your island. Based on her opinions. I mean, technically it's like based on a ratio of how many of each item you have, but she's like, ugly. Uggo. That's really funny. Yeah. There should really be an option to turn all this off. No, it has to do with your... My understanding, Bunny, is that your island rating is based on what you have on your island. You have to have so many trees, but you can't have over a certain amount. No weeds. You have to have your full islanders. You have to have a certain amount of items, like furniture items, on your island. There's a whole list of things that you have to get a 5-star island. Robin! Where are you? Sam and I guess, thank you so much for the follows. Dun, 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 dun. No, you're always exercising. Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. What? Ah. Literally, not even a cloud bubble. Why am I sad now? These villagers make me so sad. She's literally like, I'm thinking about like, she's giving me a sad little frown. I didn't even see the cloud bubble. I just talked to her because I thought she was like doing yoga. Not me being like, but don't leave. It's happening. Don't piss me off. Sorry, I'm gonna swear for a second because that's really funny. Kick that bee out. Ha! That's crazy. Now the question is, do I come back tomorrow or do I wait till change can be good? I still feel like I should wait until Thursday. Because then we can go into the weekend. Like, if I do it tomorrow, then it's a bunch of, like, 2-hour streams. Or we say, F it, we ball. And do, like, 6 to 9 every night, and then I burn myself out. The options are there. Robin, loved ya. You were great for this island. I mean, in theory, you were perfect for this island. But at this point, we need Quinn. We have to have her. Well, on that note, everybody, I'm gonna go. I said 5, but you know what? 4:30 works great for me. Thank you all so much for being here. I will let you all know in the Discord, and also I'm gonna post in the Discord, and then I'll try to post on my stories on TikTok and on all the platforms, my schedule as well. What our schedule is. So, in theory, we'll be playing Pocopia tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central, which is our normal Monday night schedule. But yeah, stay up to date in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, it's linked in my bio. It's called Steph's Besties. You should join. And it is where you can get notified when I go live, and I post my schedule in advance, and we talk about all of our favorite games. And it's a good time. There's a group that plays Wordle together every day. 10 out of 10 would recommend joining the community. If you are over on the Purple app, if you are over on Twitch, we will go raid someone, of course. So let me share our raid message so you can join in the fun. Not me almost thinking I put Riyadh instead of raid again. Let's see if we can find a raid. I think someone else is looking for... I think they're villager hunting. Well, Bunny, the way that I kicked villagers out today was I learned you have to actually be friends with them long enough to want them for them to want to leave. You have to actually talk to them a few times. Okay, I think I found someone to raid. They're villager hunting for, I think, Rald is who it is. Okay, bye, friends. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.